Hi guys and welcome back to my new video. This time we are going to talk about another time of Assassin's Creed Origins, but this time it's quite different because guys, I'm gonna say this because the first time we talk about Assassin's Creed Origins, we are just talking about how this game was just perfect for me and this was okay. But this time I want to talk about something different. I mean, this time, guys, I really want to just say what could have been just something like a sequel for this game. But before these things, I want to talk about something else, especially this one. We are just going to see the many tasks that I did for just complete the mission for killing the scarab, and it's okay. Yeah, I know that you already saw the last part of the mission in another video, but this one I want to just use this for like a place where I can just then talk about the sequel because I know that you're just going to see all the tasks, and then you're going to see the last mission that you can just complete when you just play the Hidden Ones DLCs that I just talked about in the comment like yesterday for me. But I know that for you it's going to be like the weekend before, but it's okay. So let's just talk about the Scarab. We already know that in general when we played it, they were like the fourth of the fourth if you just play it only the main quest. But obviously if you just play many quests before, you're just going to play this one like when you're going to be many very good at the game. For me, for example, I played it like the fifth time after like fourth gameplay, but it's okay. So let's just talk about this. When you first met Kawak, yeah, I mean it's a right. I know because the problem obviously is like the pronunciation, and obviously many things like the name of them of the character in general. So we're just talking about Kawab. Kawab in general, we know that when we see for the first time he and Scarab and his uncle, we're just like, okay, it's going to be just like a normal quest, and yeah, I mean that's really okay. That's really good. But at the first, I was like that too. But I wanted to just like act different because I know that the first time that I played this one and obviously the DLC, I didn't notice that when I played the DLC, the character that we just fought against in one mission is going to be Kawa. I mean, I didn't accept that, and obviously I didn't see that. So I was like, "Oh, okay, who's this one?" I didn't remember it. I'm sorry, but it was like this. I mean, okay, okay, but after after a lot of hours, I mean for they were like 166 for example, but it could be really like 200. I don't remember that, but it's okay. So every time that I played the game, I was like, it's okay, I don't really care about this one. And it was really okay, even when I just platinum that. I was like, okay, that's good, but I don't really care. But this one, when I just saw many people that were just talking about how the game should have been if there will be like a sequel of many things, I just saw, for example, the video of the hidden one. Yeah, this was why I just changed my name because I didn't want to like create many problems with that YouTuber. I know that I'm not really a good YouTuber because I have just 173 subscribers, and yeah, I know I'm just talking about this one, but I'm really thankful to you guys because I mean I didn't expect to because when I saw that when I saw sorry that I went back to 171. I was like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm really thankful to you guys for all of you, man, from the one that were here like 2 years ago and the one that is here right now. I'm really saying thanks to you guys, to all of you. And this was okay. I mean, really okay. But when I saw his video, I was like, okay. I mean, it's very good. I mean, it's very, very. It was. It could have been really great if you just see and play another Assassin's Creed Origins like video game. I mean, it was really good for me, but not only the story or the characters. For me, it was really good. For example, the combat. You already know that I really loved it. The stealth. I mean, for me, it was really good. I mean, yeah, there were always a problem that for me with the sequel, you could have just really easily take it and just upgraded it. I mean, for the last part of this video, I'm going to just talk about how my sequel could have been, and yeah, obviously could be in the future, but I don't know if this could really happen. We just like hopefully Ubisoft should do this. Yeah, but I don't know if Ubisoft really want to do this. So we already know what is going on, but it's okay. So, at first, I want to talk about like the mechanics that I would have loved to see in a sequel of Assassin's Creed Origins. Because yes, I mean we already know that in general, this was the first of the RPG era. That is okay, but I think that the problem for a lot of you guys were like the obviously the social stuff that we already see that in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and yeah, obviously the parkour. I mean, guys, for me, the problem with the parkour obviously was because it were like only some cities that were very very big, and all of the places were like in desert, so you couldn't have just used out of parkour, not like in the Unity of or in general Unity, Brotherhood, the second one, obviously the third one, or Syndicate, for example. But for me, it was good. It wasn't great, obviously, but it was good for the tier. I mean, obviously, you could have just easily said that okay, but in that year, there were just a lot of games that were better. I know that, but it's okay, guys. It's just my opinion, okay? But right now, I want to talk about yeah. I was talking about the mechanics. And yeah, I want to talk about, for example, yeah, obviously, if you could have just create another version of the game with exactly like only one or two big cities, you could have just created new different modes for the parkour, for example, like Mirage did. Yeah, I mean, I didn't appreciate that all because I just played like the first 10 hours, but it was like, okay, that's good. I mean, but for me, it could have been really, really much better. But it's okay, guys. It's just obviously my opinion, and it's okay. So I wanted to talk about the mechanics, and right now, after the stealth and obviously the combat, that could have been just like more precise. Like for example, if you just play the Assassin's Creed Rogue or the first part of Assassin's Creed 3, you know that in general this protagonist, in this case Ethan Kenway, and the other one from Rogue, were really like deadly, obviously, and already there were like a lot of precise when they hit the enemies. For example, this time I wanted to just like see Bayek, or in general many protagonists, more deadly, but obviously more precise build, because many times we see that, for example, in Odyssey or Valhalla, for example, our character were like yes deadly, obviously, but didn't always like be precise on their hits, so the targets wouldn't really felt that. You can just see in Assassin's Creed Odyssey that like the enemies don't feel all the hits that you just hit them, but it's okay. I mean, for me, it wasn't like the a really good Assassin's Creed game, but it's obviously my opinion, so it's okay. I mean, I just really dropped that, so you can just know how I appreciate that or how I didn't appreciate that. But okay, after the combat that I would really love to see just like more precise, but okay, I really just loved to see like the brotherhood system, like the one that we already know that is going probably to be one of the mechanics of Assassin's Creed Shadows. and probably that could have been really perfect in this game because you're a mentor, you're the mentor with Aya. So this could have been really, really perfect for me. But okay. So after this one, I really want to talk about like Kawab, for example, as the character. I'm not talking about in general how this could have been how this could have been as the story, the main story, the main line of my game, but I wanted to talk about how Kawab could have been like a character in general after the Assassin's Creed not Odyssey, sorry, but after Assassin's Creed Origins Hidden Ones DLCs, because yeah, we already know that after the mission, he's going to be like a hidden one, so he's going to be trained. For me, his character could have been like a really good one because his development for me it was good because as at first you just see him like like a like a 50-50 son for Bayek, like Camus was. But I mean, you already know that Camus in general was is really son. But after this, you just see his anger against Bayek, in general against the father, the man that who killed his father, the Scarab. Yeah, you know because you see the first clip that I used for the video, and after that you just are going to see it from the mission in Assassin's Creed Origins, the hidden ones. Because yeah, you know that he just put some enemies against you, and after that he wanted to kill you. But yeah, you already know that. Fortunately for you, sorry guys, he didn't kill you, and after that, you obviously you talked with him, and then he became an assassin. And this one is for me a good character development. I mean, it's not like the best one we already have in our. I guess I'm dying. No, I'm just talking. I'm just saying this, for Ezio or in general bike or like Edward Kenway. But for me, this character could have been like a really wasted potential, like they did with Assassin's Creed Mirage, for example, Basim. I mean, could have been a really good character in Mirage too, but it was too too short for me. I mean, I didn't play it all because I just tried the the try that Ubisoft gave us. But after that, I didn't pay for the game, so I didn't play it at all. I just played, as I said before, like the first 5 or 10 hours, and it was okay. Now let's just go straight to the main story, because for me, this story that could have been like just adopted in Morocco could have been like this. I'm just trying to read this from my mobile phone because I read it because I wrote it thanks to the AI just for have something more to say about this. But this was okay. So let's just start. At first, Shadow over Morocco. After founding the Hidden Ones and establishing a network of allies. I mean, this one. I'm sorry if I'm just stopping myself about this one, but we could have been just like a prequel of the game, the main game, and then all of the missions that could have been just like the game itself. And after that, for me, this could have been yeah, a DLC. So let's just start. Okay, after founding the Hidden Ones, establishing a network of allies through the Egypt, Bayek of Siwa received a call for help from distant land, Morocco. A group of rebels was trying to free the country from the grip of a tyrant who had a formal alliance with the remnant of the Order of the Ancients. Bayek decided to answer the call, bringing with him Kawa, son of the Scarab, who had joined the Hidden Ones after abandoning his quest for revenge. The journey to Morocco was long and fraught with dangers, but Bayek and Kawab were determined. Upon arriving at Marrakesh, They discovered that the tyrant, known as the Lion of the Desert, had established a reign of terror, exploding the population and crushing any form of resistance. Bayek and Kawab quickly made contact with the local rebels, led by a courageous woman named Zara. Zara told them about the atrocities committed by the Lion of the Desert and his connection with the Order of the Ancients. Bayek and Kawab decided to infiltrate the tyrant's palace to gather information and plan the attack. During the mission, they discovered that the Lion of the Desert was seeking an ancient artifact, believed to grant immense power to the possessor. With Zara and the rebels' help, Abayeke and Kawab organized an assault on the palace. Yeah, for me, this mission would like just the rebels that could have just attacked from the front door, and Bayek and Kawab just sneaking in and just kill that guard stealthily and just go in. But it was okay. They managed to defeat the tyrant's guard and confront the Lion of the Desert. During the confrontation, Bayek was gravely wounded while protecting Kawab from a deadly blow. Kawab just killed him, and Bayek was just watched him as with pride as Kawab fought valiantly. In the end, they just helped the rebels and just free Morocco. But due to his injuries, Bayek went back to Egypt and wanted to just stay in his isolation and just thinking about how he just created the Hidden One in general. And after that, he just would have died in the cave that we just see his body in Assassin's Creed Origins in general in the main game, in our present, and it was one. After that, obviously, we could have just seen Kawab creating a new brotherhood in Marrakesh, in general, in Morocco, and then after this, he could have been the mentor of the brotherhood. And after this, with a little DLC, we could have just seen like Aya that was in Rome went back to Egypt because she had the notice that Bayek died, and after this she could have just returned to Egypt and stay with his husband. This guys for me could have been like the perfect story for a perfect sequel for them two. I mean for Aya and Bayek, but this could have been just like the the sequel of the story of Bayek and just could have been like another game for only Aya in Rome or in general in Europe. And yeah, obviously, if you could have just have these two after the story of Aya, you could have just see like her just going to the tomb of Bayek and then just die with him. And this could just have like the close of the sequel of all Assassin's Creed Origins legacy for me. And for me, this one couldn't easily like be the Gotti of the year. This could have been just drop out. After this, I just if you just watch all the video and come to here, I want just to you to say thanks, and I want you to just comment down below like I'm here only for the meme. I mean, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys see you guys to a new video. Bye, guys.